We're real life sisters, Kay and Shi, and we real life want to be your sisters too. Welcome to the family. No takesies backsies. Now let's get on with the Kay and Shi Show. All right, so the twins were two is company, and Annadele's edition was three's a crowd. But when we added Violet, we realized that four is a party.
And a party she is. Little Violet joined our troop and our tribe in 2018, and we're so glad to have had her on board for the last 4.5 years. She is quite the expressive little girl.
She absolutely is. She is a doll. She is toe-headed, gorgeous, blue eyes, so smart, intellectual, articulate, funny, in love with life, loves things her way. She is an amazing young lady, and I just love having her as part of the crew.
In fact, just this morning, she said to me, "Mommy, I make funny jokes." And I was like, you know what? You do make funny jokes, little girl. But yes, she is all of those things. She's definitely a bright little ray of sunshine. Her coming into the world, I think, was a really cool way for us to kind of see this first round of cousins come together. Right? We grew up with our cousins around all the time. So being able to see the cousin dynamic come in a new way. And I know the twins and Annadelle have an older cousin on Chad's side of things, but that like down the street cousin that you see all the time, that's basically like another sibling, she joined our pack.
She did join the pack, and I loved seeing you join the pack of motherhood through having Violet. And obviously, you were super around and the best aunt ever, and involved with the first three. But number four really brought the children aspect into your family life. And watching you turn into the Salerno family and be able to have that dynamic was a beautiful dimension. And it was amazing to see you step into motherhood in a really cool way.
Well, as we talk about the biggest lessons that we've learned from our kids, I think with Violet, for me, she really communicated to me energetically. This might sound a little woo-woo, but get woo with us. You guys are family, so this is what we're doing here. She communicated to me, I felt energetically while I was pregnant with her, that she was of me and she was a part of me and a part of our family, but she really is her own person, and that she didn't belong to me. She was of our family, but she belonged to the world. She belonged to the family. She belonged to the other people. She belongs to herself. And that was a really big shift for me because I always anticipated that I would be the most helicopter mom ever. And she really helped to shift me out of that even before she was born.
I think it's maybe Jesus, but it's somewhere in the spiritual teachings that one of our great, saviors has said, of the world, or in the world, but not of it. And I think that that's kind of the energy she's brought forward. I'm in the family, but I'm not of it solely. I'm more than that. And I bring that spiritual energy into it. And she's here for a mission. Like she's going to grow up and do something and be something, and probably a lot of things, not just one or two things. And it's neat to get to see someone born into the world like that, who's on a mission and clearly on a mission, but still a 4-year-old and still needs to eat her strawberries and do her shower and dress up in 5 different princess outfits a day and do her show for you. And it's neat to have that seat and see her. Truly, my big lesson from Violet is that expression piece. She is just so expressive with her words. She is crazy articulate and clear and smart, and able to connect the dots really fast. Fashion wise, she is more like into it than any of the 3 Morris kids. She can match an outfit. She can pick out shoes. She cares about what she presents herself in. She wants her hair styled in different certain ways. And then of course with singing and dancing, with her body, with her voice, she loves to express. And I embrace that and love that about her.
She is such a little bright, like light of sunshine. And the 5 princess dresses before she gets dressed in the morning is not a joke. And you will always find her with some different accessory going on. In fact, just today, she brushed her hair all by herself and put her headband in by herself. And she did a really good job. And it was the very first time. And it was just so cool to see this level of expression for her, and mixing with her independence, starting to turn into this human being who I can't wait to see what she does with her life, because she is of our family. She's in our family, but she's not of it. She belongs with us, but she doesn't belong to us.
Well, next up, we get to talk about the newest addition. So we hope you'll tune in, because you definitely want to hear who's the latest to the pack.